Hello everybody, Lord Verminard back again in Car Dealer Simulator. I'm just taking some pictures of this here car to get it up for sale. As soon as I find the camera button. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna keep going on finding out how quick I can get the money and buy the dealership. So we're just gonna keep doing it. We gotta add an advertisement. Sorry, I'm kind of like, I just like dove straight into this game. I'm like, what the heck was I doing? Wait a minute. You know what I wanted to do? It's 69%. Nice. So it's like 20 grand. There, it needed an exhaust system, I think. Wasn't that right? It needed parts or something like that. Yes, the exhaust system is completely shot. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our parts inventory and see what we got going on over here. I think we're going to have to do a parts order, a pretty sizable one. Because I have an engine, but I can't replace that crap yet. I have a resonator and I have a tailpipe, but I don't have a muffler or a catalytic converter or a manifold. I mean, I do, but they're crap. Also, I need to... Somebody reminded me to lock these. All right, there we go. But I'm going to keep the crappy parts too, just so that I can have some for when I get the whatchamacallit, that thing, the machine. The machine. Okay, so... Crap, sorry, I just whacked the mic. Parts store. I'm going to go ahead and just pay the $500 shipping, and I feel like I needed some more brake stuff. So give me like 5... give me 8 calipers, I guess. 8 brake discs. 2 of each shock, I guess. I can't do clutches yet, but I'll take 2 of them anyway. I have to keep, I always forget that you have to hit add to cart here. Give me a radiator, with 4 manifolds. 2 catalytic converters, I guess. 4 mufflers. 1 resonator. 1 tailpipe. $7,500. That's fine. That's just fine. Whatever. It's only money, am I right? Okay. All right, so all that I'm waiting on that. Do I have any cars that need to be serviced here? No, I don't. I still have plenty of freaking money. Let's see. There's an abandoned car I got to pick up, which they said was like near the lake or something. I don't remember. I don't know where there's a lake in this game, but sure, okay. And then I guess we can do some shopping for cars, that is, at night here, and try to get as much mechanical work done on those as we can, so that when our good buddy Paul comes in the morning, he can just start cranking them out at the body shop. That's what we'll do. All right, load them up. Okay, put it all in there. Grab this. Put it. Dude, I'm loading it. I'm like literally unloading the things right now. You can hop out and help maybe if you're really in that much of a hurry. There we go. All right, we got a truck full of crap. All right, let's put this stuff in the storage. Whoops. All right, it's fine. Okay. all and all and all and all. All right. So now, sorry, I had to cough. Good grief. All right. So now I can, let's see. So I can work on that. I can do the exhaust on that other car before I sell it. I could go, let's go pick up that one junk car real quick just to get it done. Actually, wait a minute. It would probably make more sense to do some car shopping first so I can do some negotiations and whatnot. Buy the cars. And then... yeah, okay. It makes sense in my head. So we want poor visual condition and drivable. And see what's available there first. Not a whole lot. This Voyager... 53% drivable. How much would this really be worth? It's already 11 grand. I think I'm going to pass on that one. Let's clear this and just do poor visual condition cars and see what we come up with. There's a Phantom Gale. There's a P4. Those are usually worth a lot. Not a lot, though. And this car's not drivable either, is it? I wonder what it needs. Well, it's right down the street. All right. Let's schedule that one. Let's go ahead and get this Voyager, I guess. There's a Boulder. They aren't really worth much. Definitely want to grab this P4. It's got low miles, too. We could probably make a killing on that one. All right. That's probably good enough for now. Let's go. I gotta get gas in this thing, too. All right, coming through. Watch out. Let's go get gas now, I suppose. Where's the gas door on this thing? Is it on the... yeah, passenger side. All right. Okay. How is everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right? I hope so. I'm doing pretty good. Doing all right. Hanging in there. As well as could be expected, I guess. How are the tires on this thing? I never even bothered to check. Oh, they're good. Okay. It's just everything else about it is terrible. All right. But it's clean and shiny and the bodywork is immaculate. So there's that. Okay, let's see here. That's right. The map doesn't show. Junkyard is there. Yeah, one of the cars is over here. So let's see if we can scare that one up somewhere. They said it was near the lake or something. Is there a lake up here? I've never even really bothered to look. Or if I did, I never paid attention. Oh yeah, okay. Is that it over there? Oh, it's a truck. Nice. Okay. I'll take that, sure. Is there a person sitting on something back there? What is that? What the hell is that? That. There is. Why are they sitting on a turned over vehicle in a lake? You know what? They can do whatever they want. I don't care. All right. Anyways. We got this here junker truck. And whoa, and we are sliding all over the place. let's drop this off at the dealership, and we're gonna need to actually do a pickup for, yikes, for one of the other vehicles too, right? Because one of them didn't run. Which one was it? The Phantom? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. I suppose I could have Paul start working on this one right now, but does it really matter? I'm kind of thinking it doesn't really matter at this point. Let's just drop it and let's go look at these other cars. So we've got 3 non-running cars now at this point. And a couple of them I can't do anything about because neither one of them I can do anything about because they don't have engines, and I can't do engine swaps yet. So yeah. All right, what are we looking at here? Let's see. Okay, 88,000 miles. That's not very many. Missing exhaust parts. That's why it won't run. Shocks and suspension pins might need to be a couple of shocks and suspension pins, maybe a couple of brake parts, maybe a battery. Okay, I think we can work with this. 11.4 is market value. All right, what do you want? 11.3. 9,500 bucks.
Stop. Cut.
Okay. 10 straight up. 10,100. Okay, sure. All right, I'll take it. All right, well, there's one. Let's see. What's the best way to get to that other one? I'll just go this way, I guess. All right. Perfect. And this is the P4 that is in terrible shape. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Not great. 10,500. Wow, really? You're asking more than what the market value is? Okay, well, I'm going to undercut a lot more then. Whoa! Well, he really wants to get rid of this piece of crap, doesn't he? 8,100 bucks? Sure, man. Sounds like a freaking deal to me. Alright, let's... Pergawise P4, and bonk. Okay. Gone. Alright, one more car to do. Excuse me. And it is... right over here. My bad. Excuse me, sorry. Aha, I see it. Oh yeah, this big boat. Ugh. Okay. Boy, this one's bad. Woo! Yeah, 0 everything. Yeah, brakes are not great. This is easy. This is all pretty easily fixable stuff here. 11,816. 11,006. $9,150.
Stop. Cut.
$9,250. $9,300. Sure. Boom. All right. Can we
Yeah.
teleport this
Yeah.
car?
Mm-hmm.
50 seconds. Okay, whatever. I'll just drive back and we'll do it from there. Blech. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Should have been standing there. Okay. All right. This is great. So what's weird, one thing that's kind of strange is that they gave one of your employee, the front desk person, they gave them the ability to go and pick up cars that you've purchased. But I can't figure out why you would do that rather than just use the transport home function. Unless they're going to make that like either cost money or maybe they're going to take that like feature away or something. I don't know. But it kind of doesn't make sense to have your employee just disappear for a while just to go pick up a car. I don't know. I guess we'll see how that'll play out here as the development of the game continues. Okay. But anyways, we're going to utilize it while it's here, and that is the Phantom Voyager and bonk. All right. So we have gained a few more cars, and this one should be for sale now, right? No, it's not. Okay, we need to... Oh, we were going to do the exhaust work. Shit. Okay. I've already taken the pictures of it. Whoops. Yeah, and it needs, what the hell? Oh, this is the wrong car. Okay. When you open the last report, it doesn't open the last report for the car you're looking at. It opens the last report that you did. Yeah, so this needs all of the exhaust parts. All right, so let's do that. It's worth 18.7 now. And here we go. Just zip all this stuff out. Whoops. Right. There we go. Should I just, yeah, may as well just, stick a new one on there while I'm here. Okay. Done with that. And resonator. Out you go. And in with a new one. Okay. Cat. Yank. And replace. Come on. There we go. Tailpipe done. And muffler. Yank that off of there. And stick on a new one. And we're done. All right. Drop her down. All right, scan it again, see if that changed anything. Yeah, I mean, that increased the value by about $1,000, which I'm pretty sure I put more money than that in parts. Yeah, we could even look at like oh, it shows the profits on your parts. Washing, waxing, polishing added $1,400. The full body work added $25. Photos, license plates, mileage. This is nice how they give us the whole breakdown. Did I do the rest of this crap too? Did I do everything, like all the calipers and everything? I must have. I just don't remember doing it. So does that show me, is that the profit from the value of the car added to the cost of the parts plus the value? Or is this just like how much it increased the value of the car, not including the cost of the parts? I wonder. I don't know. Well, anyway, it's done. I feel like a lot of that stuff will be easier to deal with when you have a person that's actually fixing the crap. But still, that's pretty cool that it breaks it down like that. Okay, so the pictures are already taken, so let's go ahead and list it now, so we'll be ready in the morning. Alright, so now we can do this one. 79% instead of 69. 26,500. More. Okay. 27,500. 28,000. 29,000. 30 grand. Oh yeah. We're doing it. All right. Boom. Okay. Excellent. Next up, what are we working on? See, I can't do engines. What, I forgot. What the hell are these cars missing? This one needed... Let me see here. Oh, shit. Okay, this one's drivable. Okay. Well, we are going to most definitely work on this car. We should probably do a catalytic converter, and we should do the brakes and the bad shock. Otherwise, it's kind of okay. And fix the exhaust hole. All right, this is great. I thought there was a person walking behind me like, what the hell are you doing? Get out of here. All right, so well, as soon as we're done with this, it should be almost morning, and then we can just take this right over to Paul and have him get to work on it. Okay, let's see. So we're looking at catalytic converter. Yeah, so there's no point in fixing the rust holes if I'm going to replace the catalytic converter, right? All right. So we'll yank that off, and we will stick a good one on. And so if we look at the report, the hole should be gone. Yep. Okay, great. Say left front brake disc, left front caliper. All right, let's start on that side. Buzz all this stuff off real quick. Caliper gone, brake disc gone. Assemble with new good part. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't know why it wouldn't get that bolt there. I had to click it like 1,000 times. Okay, that's good. Now what are we dealing with? Right front brake disc, right rear brake disc. Calipers are good enough, I guess. All right. And there we go. You guys want to know something depressing that happened today? I mean, if you guys don't want to hear depressing news, I get it. But so many moons ago, when I was just a young adult, barely, one of my relatives gave me a $100 savings bond for Christmas. A 30-year $100 US savings bond. Now, I didn't really know exactly how saving bonds and stuff work, but I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. All right, neat. That's something to hold on to for most of my life. So I did, and it came up to maturity, like at the end of last month, December, because it's, you know, Christmas. And I thought, oh, sweet. Let's cash this baby in. You want to know how much it was worth? $125. Over 30 years. Oh my God. What the hell? Okay, right front shock absorber. So there you go. I don't even think they do savings bonds anymore. Maybe they do. I don't know. But yeah, talk about getting screwed, man. I could have just invested that $100. She could have just given me the $100, and I could have invested it in something. And it'd probably be worth a couple grand now. I didn't touch it for 30 years. Whatever. Okay. So is that... Wait, hold on a minute. I should have checked the... I think that's as good as it's going to get. I could replace that suspension pin and the caliper, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. All right, so let's drop her down. That actually didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to take. I'll check that out. Is that, like old Cadillacs had this thing. There was a, it actually used a fiber optic line. Now, I use that term, like, very loosely, because it was basically just like a plastic tube. But it used like a little fiber optic line up here, so that if your headlight was out, you would see that there would be a little light there if your headlight was on. And that way you could tell if your headlights were on, but also if you had a bulb out, if one of them was lit up and the other one wasn't. Which I thought was kind of a neat idea, but also kind of pointless these days. I don't know if any other cars had that or not, but yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, so that's the only drivable car that I have here, right? So I guess let's drag the P4 in. And we'll see what we can do with that. And then those two cars over there are ones that I can't do anything with until I can start doing engine swaps. Which I'm pretty sure the next garage upgrade I can. Whoa! Okay, come on. I think this truck's a little light maybe for towing a full-size van. All right, there we go. And then we got those two cars over there as well, which the one junk, I didn't even look to see the condition of it. Jesus Christ. It doesn't have anything. Okay, all right. Well, good to know. 200,000 miles. Let's look at this one. We probably be doing this one next. Yeah, all it needs is a resonator, and then it's drivable again. So, which, I mean, come on, you could drive it without a resonator. It'd just be loud as F. All right. And this car needs, I just scanned it. What does it need? Okay, a right front brake disc. Both right side calipers, I guess. Left front suspension pin. I guess both of them. Left front shock. And basically all of the exhaust. Again. I don't know if I have any more exhaust parts to throw on this thing. The engine's almost done. Okay. So I probably could be like being a little bit more choosy on what kind of cars I buy. Like if I have one that needs an engine, I can't do that yet. it would make more sense for me to probably just skip buying cars like that, but whatever. We'll see what we can get. I'll probably just try to sell it for whatever I can. I was thinking maybe I could just hold on to it and put another car in its place, but I may as well just sell it for whatever I can get for it. Because I need that rep. That sweet, sweet rep. But we can't buy the dealership until level 10. All right, that's done. This resonator is 2%. Yeah, so that's totally coming off. And son of a bitch. Okay, and off we go. Shit, that's my last resonator already. God. And like I said, I don't think I have a catalytic converter. That one's 33. Yeah. 36. Nice. How many holes are in it? None. Okay, well that's good. That's 7%. That's basically useless now. Okay, I got 100% right there. Why does it have that brake disc lit up over there? That was weird. All right, whatever. Did I find a loophole? 46 muffler, that's probably good enough. All right. And so the right front brake disc, oh, that's why it's showing me that, because it's missing. Got it. Okay. Wait a minute. Would it let me put it on from over here? Oh, I would have been sick, though. All right. That's the pro way to install a brake disc, is that's by removing the exhaust pipe first. Yeah, that caliper's borked, too. So, I think we got plenty of brake discs. We might as well throw on whatever we can throw on. We got plenty of calipers, too, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, done. Right rear caliper is toast. All right, so we're going to deal with that. Whoops. If I can click the right button. And off we go. Yeah, I guess we'll replace that brake disc too. Why not? Do I have any that were higher than that? Nope. I could put a 44%er on there probably. Whatever. All right. Okay, there we go. Now what? Both suspension pins and a left front shock. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Both suspension pins and a left front shock. Okay. Out with ya. Okay. All right. One ball joint done. Yank off one more here. Okay, there's that. Left front shock. This one's toast too. Wait, that was 37. Wasn't there another one that was worse than that? 37's not that bad, I guess. All right, well, we'll take it off anyway. Like we got some extras. There we go. All right. I think that's as far as I'm going to take it. It is almost time to start working time. I gotta make sure I pay my guy here. All right. And the store is open. I see people walking around, so that means they'll be coming any moment to start harassing me about that car. And Paul will be starting very soon. Boom, there he is. All right. Get to it, Paul. All right, how long we got? 3 minutes. Perfect. I love it. Okay, and this car is drivable now, so cue it up. Restore those plates. Do I have any of those left? Shit, why didn't I buy more when I... All right, well, whatever. All right, let's grab this Phantom here. Or whatever it is. Phantom Gale or some stupid ass thing. All right. Bonk. Drag that in here. Okay. I'm wondering, could I put like a non-drivable car out here and try to sell it? I'd probably lose reputation for it, wouldn't I? Just wondering. Yeah, what does this car actually need? A resonator. And a shock and a suspension pin. Some brakes. I mean, all of the exhaust is bad. I think I have an extra muffler. It ain't great. That's for sure. All right, well, we'll fix what we can, I guess. I'll still just churning away on that. Oh, we got a customer. Oh, yeah, lady, you want this, don't you? Yeah. 18,000? Get the hell out of here with that shit. What do you think I am? All right. Let's repair this. Yeah, we're missing the old resonator. Do I have one to even add here? Sake. All right. Well, I guess I have to... Let's see. I could... let's stick a muffler on it, I guess, since I have one of those. I said, let's stick a muffler on here since I have one of those. At least I think I do. Yes. Okay, we got a muffler. How was the tailpipe? 38, not great. Man, this car just needs everything, doesn't it? A left front brake disc. All right, let's start over there, I guess. It's only money, right? And caliper's 38, which isn't great either, I guess. But we have the parts, so we may as well stick it on there. Okay. Value has increased. Well, I hope so. Left rear brake disc, right rear caliper. All right. Left rear disc, right rear caliper. Pull that off. Let's stick a new disc on there. Put that caliper back on. And we're done. All right, and then the right rear caliper. $27. That disc is $62. That's fine. All right. Okay, there's that. Okay. Still need that resonator. Left rear shock and a left front suspension pin. All right, left rear shock. These are quick. Okay, that's out. Okay, and was it the left front suspension pin, I think? Yep. 100%. All right. Out with ya. In with ya. Okay. So that's all I can do until I get a resonator. Although I can stick one of the resonators that I have in there so I can drive it. Let's do that. Yeah, that's smart. There we go. Whopping 2 flipping %. Okay. Drop it down. And we'll have to do another parts order at some point. All right, Paul's done with this, I'm sure. Yes, he is. Looking great, buddy. All right. Move this tank over here. And I gotta wash that myself. Move this thing in here and get it done. 3 minutes. And now I should be able to move this. And it had, I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the gas station, gas it up. Whoopsie, get some plate repair kits and do the air pressure too while I'm over there. Look at me multitasking. Okay. Auto go. Done. Close that up, close that up. Pop in here. I need 10 of those, please. What do you mean no one? Oh, no. Are you kidding me? I have all this junk in my inventory. Shit. Damn it all to hell. I keep forgetting that when you do the parts, it puts the stuff in your actual inventory and not... Like, you can take them out of the... Come on, Cone, get the hell out of here. You can take them out of the, you can take them out of your storage, but you can't put them back in storage like that. I probably should have checked to see which tires actually need filled up. I'm assuming that I thought this one had all kinds of wacky air pressures, didn't it? It's supposed to be 2.9 bar. That's what they all are. That's weird. Must have been thinking of a different car. They're all perfect. Okay. Whoops. Okay, well, I kind of wasted my time coming over here. Good job. Alright, whatever. We'll fix it. I should just do another parts order and get more plate kits when they come. That would probably be the smartest thing. Okay, he's almost done with that. I can probably get this one sudsed up. Alright, here we go. Washing cars. Not a lot of interest in that car that I put for sale, which I'm kind of surprised. Alright, you finished that P4. Oh my god, what's left? Seriously. Alright. Very good. Alright, if we can get all three of these cars sold today, that would be swell, but I'm running out of time here on this video, so I don't know if that's going to happen. Alright, do it. Because I'm pretty sure these were all poor quality cars. Visually, anyway. Oh boy. Be nice to make at least one sale today. Coming! Look at all these people. Yeah! Nope, get out of here. Alright. Hopefully some of those other people will look. Yep, okay. Alright, are you serious about this thing? 20,000? Okay, that's better. You know what? I'm gonna reject him too. I really want somebody to come here and just buy it straight up, because that's how you get the most rep, too. Alright. We'll hope that patience pays off in this respect. We good? Okay. Whoops. Polish. Alright, patented technique of standing on the car while you're polishing it. Works every time. Okay. There we go. Alright. I still need the stupid plate kits. Let's go over here. And move everything into storage. I don't have any plate kits hanging out in here, do I? Nope, would have been cool though. Alright. So now I can get more. I didn't put gas in this car either, did I? All right, well, let's do that. And now I can actually get some plate kits while I'm over here. And I actually don't know if this car needs air in its tires or not. Maybe this was the one that I was thinking of, that the air pressures were all wacky. Yeah, okay, this one needs some adjustment. All right, cool. All right, well, we'll do that as soon as I buy 20 of those. Okay. Lock that, please, and lock that, please. Okay. Boom, done. All right, let's take this over here, get the air pressures done. Which ones? Because I don't want to waste time. I actually don't know what the air pressure is supposed to be on these. I thought it was 2.9. Well, we're gonna find out. Wagon, 2.9. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, so they're all off. Okay. This is a little bit tedious doing this. That's annoying. All right. Why does it do that? I can hit 2.9 on the other ones, but not... Whatever. Okay. Anyways, this one's ready to sell, so let's take it back to the dealership. Coming through. All right. Beautiful. Look at this machine. All right. We are ready for pictures. Yeah, so the Phantom Gale is the one that I need the exhaust parts for. So I think we're gonna have to make another parts order here pretty soon. Let's... Okay, he's finished that one, so we're gonna take this one in here and get it washed. This car doesn't need any more parts, right? I think it's ready to go. And this one is good to go. Except for the resonator, which I will order here shortly. So I'm going to take... Since I don't have any other cars that need to be sold, I'm going to grab this junker and have Paul get it done. And that way it's done. I don't have to worry about it. I can just stack it up in my other pile of cars that that I can't sell yet. All right. There we go. All right. Park the car there. It doesn't make sense to drive it away. And go. Still just takes 3 minutes for him to do that. That's kind of bizarre. All right. Nope, sorry. Okay, let's get this car listed before we are at the end of the day here. There we go. Olive green, baby. 29,500. Oh, more than that. 33,500. 35,000. Done. All right. Here we go. Nope. Get out of here. Okay. Wash the van. Oh, parts. Shit. Okay. We need parts. What do we actually need? Crap. I should have paid more attention. I don't need plate kits. I just bought a bundle of those. We've got quite a few shocks. Suspension pins. Suspension pins and all the brakes, basically. Why is this condition? Okay, yeah, sort that by condition. It's kind of weirding me out here. Okay, so yeah, we've got a lot of shocks. We don't need any more of those. We only have 2 discs and 2 calipers. So we need more brakes. We need more calipers. And we need all the exhaust parts except manifolds. All right. What do you want? Nope. Okay. Tablet. Parts store. We want... Give me 8 calipers, 8 brake discs, 6 suspension pins, 5 catalytic converters. I think I have a couple of mufflers, 5 resonators, 5 tailpipes. Add the cart, that helps. Whoops, I added a manifold. Okay. Okay. Gimme. Hello there. Goodbye there. All right. All right, parts are coming. Let's good lord. There's just like a huge gust of wind and a bunch of crap out in my yard just got blown over. Fun. I love that. I love it when the weather is not normal, which is basically like the way it's been for months now, it seems like. Just, it hasn't been normal ever. Hasn't been a normal temperature, hasn't been normal conditions, just nothing has been normal. Weird. Customer. Parts are here. All right. Everything's happening at once. I need to jump up on this van and I can't. Okay. Boom, done. All right. Just a minute. Hold on. No, man. Get out of here with this. I'm busy right now, man. I don't have time for this nonsense. I got parts I need to pick up. I guess I can just chuck all this crap on the ground here. Plop. All right. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. There we go. Don't steal my parts, bro. Okay. I need my truck. But first, I need to see if Paul's done with this car so I can use my truck to... He is done. Okay, very good. Great. That's wonderful. All right, it's not washed, but I don't care. At least the bodywork is done. All right, and we can just drop it right here. Perfect. That's exactly where it belongs. Okay. Hopefully nobody stole my parts. I don't think that's a thing, but it would suck if it was. All right. Okay, we've got 2 customers out here. Please, somebody buy this junk. No. And no. All right. One of these days I'll get lucky. What the heck? Okay. I wish I could just like, just throw the boxes in there instead of having to go into my inventory like that. It's kind of annoying. And also it used to show the boxes in the trunk, but now it doesn't, which I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but... Okay. Be right there, man. Just wait. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Gotta unload my junk. Yeah, because if you can't see that there's anything in the truck, then you, like, you don't know if there's stuff you gotta unload or whatever. All right. That's it for that. So let's get the hell out of here and see if this customer is actually going to buy something. Yes! Ugh.
Okay. Okay.
That feels pretty good, man. Okay. Fan-damn-tastic. How much did we... Oh, we're still not... Rep-wise, we're not there. See, I think what this is why you need cheaper cars is so that you can just like crank out like a whole boatload of them like quickly to build your reputation faster. Because you certainly do well with money and profit on these higher dollar cars. Because I don't know if the actual value of the car affects the reputation that you get or not. I've never actually paid attention to that. Yeah, so even at what I get, 167 rep for that car, I'm still 600 points away from my next level. Ugh, Jesus Christ. All right. Well, here's what it is. All right. Jump on the car. There we go. Oh, I can actually almost get the entire side of the van when you rotate the nozzle like that. Well, that makes a huge difference. Okay, this car is ready to sell, right? I think. All right, let's take some pictures. Excellent. All right. Let's list it. %. Yeah, that's not great, but it's the best I could do. 29,000, that's maybe a little too much. $27, perfect. Okay. Okay, so now I need to replace the resonator in this Phantom after I wash it. And then we can list this one. And also restore the plates. Okay. Here we go. Jeez, that was quick. Holy crap. Nope. See ya. Alright. Thanks for stopping. Okay, let's wash this car up. Sorry, my voice keeps like dropping out, which is not good because my band has a show tomorrow. And I do sing backups on a handful of the songs, so this is not ideal. Whatever you're doing, voice, don't. Perfect. All right, looking good, looking good. Crap, I think it's too late for any more customers to show up, isn't it? Damn. Be nice to sell 2 of those cars today. All right. Is that the wrong... Oops, that was the wrong thing. Okay. I was like, that didn't look right. What was going on here? No. God's sakes. Okay. Okay, that's done. That's done. Looking great. Boom, there we go. All right, turn off the flashlight because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's pull this in and replace that resonator, and then we can get it listed for next time. Okay. And let's remove this. And stick a nice fresh one on there. There we are. And I don't think it needs anything else really. Oh, catalytic converter's not good either. And the tailpipe. And the manifold. Shit. Like it shows me the tire pressures aren't right either, but they're all the same. Okay. Okay, so I guess the manifold, cat, and the tailpipe. We're going to do all of these. I don't remember. You know what? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I remember. It's wrong. Okay. Probably could have left that on there, but whatever. I'm doing everything, so I may as well just get it all done. Okay, catalytic converter. Get off of there. Okay. Tailpipe. This one's 38. Yeah, we're gonna yank that off too. Poink. All right. Okay. And did we do the muffler? Yes, thought so. That's better. Okay. All right, this one's ready to sell. Park it right next to this other one. Okay. Tablet. Camera. Perfect. Okay. List it up. Okay, let's see here. 19,289 is market value. 26,500. Oh, more than that, I guess. 29,000. 30. Boom. 30 it is. All right. Well, we've got like 96, 7, 8. Yeah, like 90 some $1,000 worth of inventory just sitting here. Not pure profit, of course, but the sooner we can sell this stuff, the better. And then let's just take a peek at our upgrade path here. So we need office level 3, which we need rep of 7, which is the next one. And that's when we get the repair machine. So this is going to be the first thing we need to do. But I need the repair workshop of at least 2 and the body workshop of 3. Which that's what that is. Mechanical workshop is 2. Okay, so the office has got to be the next one. Yeah, and I can't do any of these other things. That's going to be level 3 is going to be rep of 8. Okay, well, there we go. We just need to crank out some more reputation and then we will be there, but it is going to take a little bit of grinding. I don't know if we can get it done next episode or not, but I'm going to try. So yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a lovely time playing Car Dealer Simulator. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you are not subscribed, think about subscribing because that would be wonderful. We need all the subscribers we can get. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Both these cars have the same Minnesota plates. No, that can't be right. What's going on here? Oh well, not my problem. But yeah, that's going to do it. So I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.